Ever since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, that I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my fit. Ex-slick, then hit with the back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things, pull out the VIP. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Seattle Seahawks. Their meeting in Super Bowl 49 was thrilling. What's in store here? The Pats and Seahawks are underway. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
On first down, Wilson. He finds Lynch. It's complete. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. They're just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On first and 10, it's Wilson. They set up the screen to Lynch. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Throwing again on second down. Wilson flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. And an alley to run. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit and, in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Now Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Central West.
At the 34-yard line. Right there, 54, right there, right there.
Regular.
They'll run it here. This is James White. White's got a first down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White, 34 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? On 2nd and 12, Wilson, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Wait, that 380.
Mike 5-4.
Don't get nervous.
Check it out, read.
First down, here's White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Check it.
At the 28-yard line.
Check 43. Hey, high 7.
Right there.
Alert.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Here we go.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
Hey, orbit.
Throwing on 2nd down, Brady. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Check. Check it, reload. Hey, zoom.
Mike 5-4.
From the gun, it's Brady. And able to find Dorsett. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Philip Dorsett, 28 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. This is Carson. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 30. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Right there, 54 Mike. Big stop, G. Big stop.
36 power.
Switch.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Brady gives to Michelle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, Michelle. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Hey, Echo.
March by 4. Stop your whining. March 54.
Mike 54.
On 2nd and 7, Brady trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They begin with Michel on the ground, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Watch 54. Watch 54.
Now Michel. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Come on, let's go.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
Wait, 20!
Mike 54.
Hey, seam 6. 54. Mike 54. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Right there.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. He'll have a first down and more past the 20 and all the way up to the 35-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Carson. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. The Seahawks on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And he's got Lockett. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second down, here's Penny. And he's got room. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Penny, a first down carry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That second down play nets a -4. On third down, Carson. And some room to roam now. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, 29 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Keep it up, guys.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. Able to slither by. And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
They stay on the ground with White. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on, come on. Check 24, check 24. Easy. 72.
Brady gives this to White. Now White lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They run it with Carson. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. They had a great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty, and he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Tiny to the right, boy, tiny to the right. Move. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Slam. Topper. Alpha. Hey,
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Wait, that. Hey. Mike 54. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Mike 55.
On 1st down, White. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
On the Seahawks' 42-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the pass. Watch the edge.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Hey, set. Alabama. 380. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. You gonna get this. You're all mine. Wide. Get wide. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
On third down, a run from White. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Hey, here we go. Jim. Mike 54. Mike reload.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Sanu. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
61, matchbox lights.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Wait, that flag 20. We don't want this. Switch. Hey, check. Mike 50. Blue draw Corker. Such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Shift. Watch that. White 20 hit.
They'll run on first down. It's White, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Al Woods on the tackle.
Hey, 50 the mark. Let's go, defense. Hey, here we go. Hey, alert 3. Check, crunch. Greystone, travel. White 28.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Wait, set. Wait, 20. Rip right. Check nickel.
Again, it's Michelle. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Jugger. Hey, Foxtrot. Mike's 50. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 50's the Mike. Hey, Alabama. Check Mike. Hey, Charlie. Mike's 50. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Let's go on. No,
throwing is Brady on third down. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check.
Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it's going to be 2nd down. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say that was a game-saving play.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Wilson now to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Carson, and he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Fourth down. Here's Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kyle Van Noy. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel, and very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And it's Michel once again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 9.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Smooth. Max 50. Get your swerve on. Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50, huh? No gain on this defense, no gain. Hey, 66.
Now Brady. He's got Sanu. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Here we
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Check. Check three. Watch the ship.
Hey, gold 66.
Watch the ship.
53 now.
On 1st down, Michelle. And he'll go down at the 28. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Whip. Watch the whip. Undercrush. Regular.
They'll keep it on the ground. Michelle, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
50's the mark.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll make this a 7-point game. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He's back to throw. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
One more extra point attempt for good measure. It's up and it's good as they tack on one more to what's going to be a very satisfying victory. So we had action to the very end of this one, the score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
Yeah. 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 Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Hey. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come